Hello everyone, my name is Blurain. Yes, my background is slightly different and I'm in a chair. Anyway, if you're looking for some super heavy music about little colorful horses, may I suggest to you Biscuit? With an instantly recognizable voice, a keen ear for fantastic metal riffs, breakdowns, and lyrics, and a uniquely chaotic but amazing production style, it is my personal view to see Biscuit as one of the best players in the Brony metal and music scene at large. You listen to Biscuit for topics regarding emotional honesty and mental health, intense stories embedded in horror, and of course ponies. It's a good time. I've wanted to make this video for a good while, and I'm not going to keep this intro going any longer. Today, I'm counting down my top 15 Biscuit songs. I'd love to hear your favorites in the comments or in my Discord server that you should totally join, link below. Alright, let us begin. We kick off this list with Biscuit's fantastic cover of Prince Whatever's first original MLP song, Rainbow Thrash, one of the closing tracks for Biscuit's excellent album, This Is Where the Good Bit Starts. I'm a big fan of this cover. It's a unique choice to cover, and it's also the only official way to listen to any version of the song on major streaming platforms. I love Biscuit's vocal performance on this track, especially some of the quieter moments like the outro. Great cover. I can guarantee you will get lost in this chaotic track. It's Lord of Chaos off of Good Bit. Just an insane rager of a tune that I believe is about Discord. The Lord of Chaos, I don't know, we haven't got the lyrics for this yet. The sound of this song to me is unlike the rest of the album, as it sounds to me like it goes for more of a death metal direction. Expect dissonance, a fantastic breakdown, and of course, Biscuit screaming in your ear. Great track. The 2023 redux of Biscuit's first original pony song, I believe, is a chilling and perfect end to the fantastic Phobia EP Biscuit released on Halloween 2023. It's slower, it's heavier, and there are points where this track will genuinely bring chills to my body. I can point out that awesome sliding riff that goes, or the lead guitar during the ending that plays a similar version of that riff. This redux being the closer for Phobia was the best decision, as it shows how far Biscuit has come during the last few years. A 6-minute experience of a song. This is Biscuit's fandom anthem, hailing from Good Bit because it's an incredible album. With a fantastic metalcore tinged song, you'll find Biscuit speaking highly of the fandom and declaring that it will never die off. Keep your ear out for references in the lyrics and also for that amazing guitar solo done by the one and only Prince Whateverer. I have a soft spot for fandom anthems, and this one is definitely one of my favorites. So much personality and uniqueness that is shared with everything else Biscuit has done. Fun fact, this song is also on Ponies at Dawn Dreamwalkers. Ready to shed some tears? Sad to See You Go details the emotions that Sunny Starscout feels due to the loss of her father, and hoping that she made him proud due to pursuing the dream of finally uniting the Earth Ponies, Pegasi, and Unicorns. For most of the track, Biscuit hangs a bit lower in his register, providing a more somber performance due to the nature of the track. However, when that chorus hits, it hits hard, as Biscuit speaks for the mind of Sunny, calling out this line that gives me the chills. This is yet another fantastic track, hailing from Good Bit. Can you tell I love that record? You're trying to get me, but you don't understand. I've got a minute to take all of my power for one last. The final single for Good Bit was Pay Your Penance, a track about one of the main antagonists from the G5 movie A New Generation, Sprout, and his descent into madness and basically becoming a dictator with a really good taste in music. Intense synth work hovers over the verses as the chorus explodes with a great sounding riff, and once that breakdown hits, it hits. I also may have accidentally ripped it off a year ago, but we don't need to talk about that. Sing and scream along to yet another excellent song off of Good Bit. Creation. Phobia was EP of the year 2023 for me, and I knew that as soon as I laid ears to the second track off of it, Ground, Biscuit's Rainbow Factory song, with chugging guitars and tight drums, all wrapped together with Biscuit's fantastic vocals and lyrics. We are told the story of the Pegasus device once again, with demented lyrics and a fantastic breakdown at the end that demands you to headbang to every chug. A stellar cut from the incredible Phobia EP. The first thing you hear in Fall is that instantly memorable riff, then you get Biscuit's rhythmically demanding first verse, that fantastic chorus, then Melody Brony's stellar verse, then that dense and long outro part. Big fan of this song. It's a personal standout from Good Bit due to how instantly recognizable it is, and to me, it marked a bit of a turning point for Melody Brony. Go check out this video to learn more about that. Anyway, the harmonies are fantastic, the outro is fantastic, and the two amazing vocalists on this track, Biscuit and Melody Brony, are of course fantastic. An absolute staple from Good Bit. I think Biscuit still plays this one live too. Right on. I have been sleeping on this track, and I can't believe I was. First time I heard this, I was hosting a listening party for Biscuit's discography in my server that you should totally join. When that chorus hit and Biscuit showed off the notes that his voice can hit, I was in shock. I immediately knew this was a contender for this list, and I immediately started regretting not checking this track out sooner. It's absolutely stellar. The lyrics are immaculate, the song sounds incredible, and it's absolutely a Biscuit highlight. The closing track for the A Letter to My Worst Friends and To My Best Enemies EP lands as some of Biscuit's top tier work for me. The track starts by screaming at you, hooking you instantly, as one of Biscuit's best riffs proceeds after it. The song speaks of Opaline through the eyes of the G5 main 6, with scolding lyrics that are performed amazingly. This track is also home to one of my favorite Biscuit breakdowns. I'll play a little bit of it just to give you an idea. Great, right? Give your ear to their heads turn just like clockwork. You will not regret it. Chloroform, My Beloved, easily one of the best songs from Phobia, hands down. This track is all about the cupcake story, as it details Pink Amanda's insanity as she mutilates and kills off her victims. Incredible instrumental work for this song, and of course a stellar performance from Biscuit as he sells the hell out of this track. Another one of my favorite Biscuit breakdowns as well, and never fails to give me the chills. This track was my highlight from Good Bit in my Biscuit BMA episode. It has fallen slightly, but it still remains as one of the most quintessential Biscuit songs and one of my favorite Biscuit songs of all time. It was the track that really got me into the style and sound of Biscuit, as it was something I had to adjust to. But once I did, oh man. The song itself veers into the internal conflicts of Princess Luna, with such lyrics as a Biscuit essential, a Brony music essential, and the song that finally sold me on Biscuit. Fillies and Gentle Colts, the air that you and I breathe is not the same. Alright, enough with one of my favorite Biscuit breakdowns. This song right here has my favorite Biscuit breakdown. Stitches takes the view of Rarity in the Little Miss Rarity fanfiction, and the perspective she has on her friends, quoting Biscuit, as fleshy play toys for her to destroy and eradicate. This track reigns as my favorite from the Phobia EP, and in turn as one of my favorite Biscuit songs. The instrumental is ace, the lyrics are of course demented, it's Phobia, what do you expect, and the track is endlessly catchy. Give this one your ear ASAP. Surprised? I adore this song. From its off-kilter verse riff that gets your ears to perk up. Seriously, Biscuit, how did you pull that riff off? To that amazing breakdown, to the outstanding solo, to just everything about this song. It surpassed The Air That You and I Breathe as my favorite song from Good Bit due to how catchy and just borderline amazing it is. I always bring up the verse riff because of how unique it is, but don't forget the great vocal performance either. Fantastic singing and screams from Biscuit as always, and again, the solo is just immaculate. Synth and piano work is great too. My favorite song from This Is Where the Good Bit Starts. It takes a lot for someone to wear their heart on their sleeve in a way like this, I'm sure of it. And Biscuit's best song, in my opinion, is exactly that. An outpour of emotion that can date back to years ago. The song's powerful message gets that way from excerpts of 3 suicide notes Biscuit wrote, along with it starting its life as a poem, something to take Biscuit's mind off of what he was going through at the time. The incredible words are backed up with Biscuit's best instrumental work in my opinion, gathering some orchestral help from the ever-talented Nugget and putting out this incredible song that I hope was cathartic for him. Quoting the description for the song's lyric video, "You are not alone. You matter, and it always gets better. Don't leave things until it's too late." Biscuit, continue to absolutely crush it, my guy. Man, what a roller coaster that was. These were my top 15 Biscuit songs in my personal opinion. This list is always subject to change because Biscuit is an active artist, but for now, this is my list. Go listen to all of these songs immediately, or just go start listening to Biscuit now. He's an incredible musician and is definitely a staple in the Brony music scene at large. Alright, thank you for watching and please don't subscribe.